Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain you the problem redistribute characters to make all strings equal. So basically the problem is saying you are given an array of string words, they have given an array of string and array name is words. In one operation, pick two distinct indices I and j words where words I is a non-empty string and move any character from word I to any position in word j. So basically what they're saying is uh, so we have a string of words, so if we take one particular element of the array, so we have to take two elements and then we have to transfer any character of that string from I to j and return true if you can make every string in words equal using any number of operations and false otherwise. So let me break down the problem. So let's say this is the words array abc. We have three elements basically. Abc is one string, abc is another string, and then bc is last string. So what they're saying is we have to choose any words of I, let's say abc or aabc or bc, and then we have to choose one more words of j. So in this case let me choose aabc as word of I and then bc as word of j. So in this we have to transfer a to b. So once we do this, let's say we transfer a to this string, so the resulting array would be of this type. So in this case you can see all these array element, I mean strings are equal. So in this case we have to return true. And let me take one more example. Other example is words of a, b and a. So basically in this array we have two string a, b and a, and no matter we do any operation, I think we will not be able to get an equal string. So let's say we transfer a, b to this particular string, so the resulting string in that case would be, so in that case it will be a, and then so if you transfer, let's say here, so even if you do this operation, as you can see both the strings are not equal, a is not equal to ab. So in this case we have to return false. So this is the problem statement. I think you have understood what is the problem statement. So in order to solve this, what we can do is, as you can see in the resulting words, if you consider only a, so a has occurred 3 times, which is length of the array words. Also you can see the character b has occurred 3 times, character c has also occurred 3 times. So basically my idea is we will traverse through this words array and then each character will insert into the hash map. So those who don't know what is hash map, it is basically a data structure wherein a key and value are stored. So key cannot be changed but value can be changed. Let's say if we insert a, key is a, and then value what I'll be storing is I'll be storing the frequency of this key. So at this particular moment a has occurred only one time, so I'll insert 1 and then I'll go to the next character, so it is b. So as we see, like we don't have b in hash map, so I'll insert b and then b has occurred. Right now it has occurred only one time, so it is 1, and we'll go to the next character which is c. We don't have any c in hash map, so we'll take we'll insert c key and then the frequency of c right now is 1. So so this string has been traversed. We'll go to the next string, and in this case the first character is a. So as we know a has right now 1, so we'll increase it to 2, because if you see at till this point, so a has occurred till this point. If you see, a has occurred twice and b and c has occurred once. So this is the current scenario, and similar we go on. So a will be again increased to 3, and B next time this B will be increased to 2, and C next time it will be increased to 2. So in this way this string has been done, and then we'll go to the other string. So in this case you can see B has right now we have B, so we have to increase the count of B to 1. So basically 2 plus 1 is 3, and then C same way 3. So at last what I'll be doing is I'll be traversing this hash map from A, and what I'll do is I'll basically check if A hash maps value modulo. So let me call it as here hash map value. So hash map modulo value modulo the size of the words, length of that array ARR, let me call it. So this value has to be equal to 0, which means if let's say we have array like A, we have 6, the count of the A is 6. So in that case what we can do is we can put 2 A's in this string, and then other 2 in this, and then other 2 in this. So we can actually divide into all the strings. Let's say array is 5. Okay, so 5 cannot be divided equally. So 5, if you insert let's say 2 here and then 2 here, then you will be having 1 here. So in that case all the strings will not be equal, so in that case we have to return false. So this, I think this condition was good. So if in any condition let's say we don't find like hash maps value and then length of the array to be not equal to 0, that, and so in that case I'll be returning as false, and I'll check for all the keys and values. So at last if all the elements are divisible by length of the array, so in that case like words array can be arranged to form all the strings equal. So at last I'll be returning as true. So I think you have got the problem properly. Then now let me code. So what basically my idea was, first we have to take the size of the array, words dot size. So this is the size of the array words, and then what I'm doing is I'll take one unordered map, and its key type will be character, because it is a string, so particular element will be of character type, and then second value I'll be storing it as frequency of the character, so it is int, and then let me call name as m. Now I'll be traversing from 0 to all the elements of the vector, like words vector I'll be traversing I++, and then in each element of this word we have a string, so I'll be traversing the whole string for that. So for int j equals to 0, j less than words of I, so basically it's like abc dot size and then j++. So here what I'll be doing is m of so basically what is this is like we took the first element abc, and that we are traversing from 0, so it will be like a. So in order to get that element we have to write words I and j. So I increase frequency by 1, which means like for particular character I am increasing the frequency of it by 1. By default in an order map all elements are initialized to 0, so I increase their frequency, and then next what I'll do is I will traverse through this like hash map one by one. So for that we need iterator, unorder underscore map, and then so iterator keyword is like this, we have to do colon iterator, and then I'll name iterator as it, which is equal to m dot begin. So it will point to first element of the unordered map, so here it will be pointing. Now what I'll do is I will traverse through the whole hash map, so it not equals to m dot end. So in this, what I'll be checking is if it of second, which means the value, it of first means key, it of second means value. So frequency of this value, if it is divisible by n, what is n? N is basically word size. Okay, word size n. So if it is not divisible by 0, so in that case we cannot distribute equally that character into all the elements of the array. So in that case directly I'll return as false. Okay, so let's say in the first example what we had is first value was 3, so 3 was actually divisible by 3. So in that case we'll go to the next element of the hash map, I mean key value pair. So I have to increase I. If you found any element to be not equals to the size, I mean divisible or not size, so in that case I'll return false. And if this condition is not satisfied, which means we can actually divide, we will get all the elements to be equal, like we can actually divide all particular character to be in all the elements. So in that case we have to return true. So let me run this code. Okay, keyword is missing, TURN. Yeah. So all I mean sample test case is running. Now let me run the code. So it is running absolutely fine. So in this way you can solve the problem. One more thing, let me analyze the time complexity. So time complexity, as you can see from the code, we are basically traversing all the array elements. So it will be like, if let's say we have big of array size as n, and then like length of this particular array element. So in average case, let me assume it as k. Okay, so n star k you can think of, plus for hash map traversal it is like in the test case they have given, I mean constraints they are given, like we have only English lowercase alphabets, so in that case 26, so O of 26 only. So this can be reduced to O of n star k. And space complexity is O of since we're using hash map, so O of 26 you can say, which is basically constant, so O of 1. So in this way you can solve the problem. So thank you guys for watching my video.